Hello guys, welcome back to another FIFA 21 video. Today I'm going to show you the best 4-3-1-2 pro player custom tactics and player instructions. So the tactics first, then onto the player instructions. You may have noticed, some of you watched before, I've now got a new camera as well. I'll be using this for all my videos. I'll try and get a new mic as well, so if this mic quality isn't too great, I'll be getting a very good mic quite shortly as well in the future. Probably about the time FIFA 22 is out. So I'm going to start off the custom tactics, then the instructions. So defensive style, I'm going to be sticking with balanced. You can use a press, but I feel like presses draw your players out of position too easily. In most pros, you won't see using presses. Maybe press after possession loss as the only one, but not really many others. Balance seems much better and also gives you more freedom to change the offensive style easier. So defensive style on balance, keep it nice and balanced with the width as well. Just about 5 will do. And for the depth, you want at least 7 depth to get the automatic offside trap you get from 7 and above depth, which most of you should know about by now. So 7 and above depth, you get an automatic offside trap, which is really useful. So the offensive style in this formation, I'm going to go with fast build up. You can see the shape of the formation here is very similar to the 4-1-2-1-2 second, which is right here. So you can see it's almost identical formation, apart from the 4-3-1-2 is much flatter in the midfield with 3 centimeters instead of the diamond shape like the 4-1-2-1-2 has. So going for fast build up works really well to get the ball up to your midfielders and straight up to your attackers. Width, I recommend keeping it nice and balanced, about 5 or 6. When it's a narrow formation, you don't want to go too wide because it really messes up the shape of the formation. So maybe about 6 max, and I recommend just about 5 personally. Players in box, use 6 to help push more players forward into the opposition box. 6 slightly helps overload the box. If you go too high, you'll be too open for counter-attack. If you go too low, you're going to have barely any players going forward. Corners on 3 and free kicks on 2. So now for the player instructions, you want both your strikers on stay central, get in behind and stay forward like always. Stay central isn't too important, you can use balance width if you want to, doesn't really make too much difference or whatever you want, but I do recommend using getting behind and at least stay forward. If you have certain strikers, you might want to use like target man or false 9 if it's a certain striker, but for most people, getting behind and stay forward works perfectly. That is on both your strikers. For your cam, you want to stay forward as well to help out the strikers and get into the box across to be overloading the box. For the 3 midfielders, so for the middle one, you do want to use cover centre. It's up to you whether you want to use stay back while attacking on the middle one. You don't have to. Personally, I just leave it default. If you want to use stay back while attacking, you may as well use the 4-1-2-1-2 second with the CDM. So for this one, I use cover centre and balance attack on the middle one, and the 2 on the outside I leave completely default. Don't change anything at all there. You want them to have as much freedom as possible. There's no point changing them. 2 centre backs, leave them default. You can use conservative interceptions to help save energy a bit. Apart from that, you don't want to change your centre backs. For your fullbacks, you want to be using a stay back while attacking. You do want to be using overlap on the run time as well. So it's up to you whether you want to stay back while attacking to your fullbacks extending the defensive line, helping out the defence more, or you want balanced attack, so they're making runs up and down the line, helping out wide. Personally, I prefer stay back while attacking, but if you want the help up wide, then you can definitely go balanced attack if you want to. And lastly, for your goalkeeper, comes across it and sweeper keeper like always once again. So your keepers be more aggressive, challenging your opponent for loose ball and through ball coming into your box and also coming out for corners. And that's it for today's video, guys. So thank you for watching. That's the 4-3-1-2 pro player custom tactics and instructions. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 21 videos like these, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.